Well, Matt and Terry, Laci's parents, Chelsi and Haydan, say this loss is something unimaginable and that they wouldn't wish this pain on their worst enemy. But Laci was far from a negative person, and even though this loss has been extremely difficult, turning it into something positive is what she would have wanted. Because of that, they've started the movement Love Like Laci to keep her name alive and embody everything she was about.
Laci loved big. If she loved you, she loved you. She was your biggest fan. She wanted you to do the absolute best in your life.
She's just the person that just gave you the opportunity to be a good person and wanted you to bring it out, and you were going to be a part of her circle, and it was going to work out great, and she was going to bring the light out in you.
Laci Stone graduated from Nocona High School in 2021. She loved sports, from basketball to volleyball to softball. Laci gave everything she had for whatever she did.
If she put her mind to something, she was going to do her absolute best.
But it wasn't until her junior year of high school Laci fell in love with golf.
And when COVID hit, it shut the softball season down, and we couldn't gather up and practice softball at all, and it pretty much closed our doors to that. So we decided to golf. So we played like 5 or 6 weeks straight in a row every day. By the time the school year started back up, it wasn't anything to talk about. She was golfing, she was chasing that.
Laci looked into several different schools and eventually received an offer to play golf at the University of the Southwest in Hobbs.
We pulled up to USW, and it's just this little bitty school, not a green piece of grass in sight. And I was like, where are we? Yep. But she loved it. Her biggest complaint was there was no Chick-fil-A.
That was everyday complaint.
On March 15th, Laci and her team were traveling back to Hobbs from a golf tournament in Midland when they collided head-on with another vehicle. Chelsi and Haydan then got a phone call no parent should ever have to receive.
I had talked to her probably 20 or 30 minutes before that, and she was very disappointed in how she played that day. I noticed that her Life 360 had stopped, but then a couple hours later I decided to check again. It was still stopped. So we all texted. It wasn't confirmed that she had passed until about 2 o'clock.
About 2 a.m.
morning.
Laci's siblings, Jonathan and Kagan, have been keeping the two busy since that tragic day.
I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have them to keep me busy and knowing that they need me.
Driving around anywhere in Nocona, there's a good chance you'll find the phrase Love Like Laci posted up somewhere.
There's not anything in me that doesn't want to just put her on top of a mountain, scream her name, and make it big, and just like make her so important. That's our goal. That's my goal. I feel like I have a job to do. Now that I don't have her, I feel like I need to really show her off to the world, and I need to keep her name alive. I need to. I have to.
And aside from their motivation to keep Laci's name alive and embody everything she's about, Haydan and Chelsi have something else that brings them peace.
Laci had a very strong faith. She knew who she was in this world, and she knew that God was a big part of that, and so that gives us a lot of comfort.
Laci would have turned 19 on July 1st, so in honor of her birthday, they've planned a benefit for her later this month. They've also created a Love Like Laci Facebook page where you can find all of that information.